this video, we will discuss implementing self-check instructional style in a soccer unit for the elementary, middle school, and high school level. The self-check style is to develop independent practice of memory reproduction tasks and engage in self-assessment that is guided by established criteria. Students monitor their own learning, usually with a teacher-provided self-check sheet. The style will be delivered differently at each level by progressing the difficulty of task or skill, starting with the most basic in elementary and continuing to advance throughout the middle school and high school levels. When delivering a lesson through this style, the teacher will need to consider what the main focus or cues are so the students can clearly assess themselves. At the elementary level, students will use a soccer skills assessment sheet to learn the cues for 3 basic skills. The skills are dribbling, passing, and throwing the ball in. Students will be in groups of 2 or 3 and will take turns assessing each other. Each student will have the opportunity to perform the skill 3 times and will be evaluated on the performance and the cues. Using this form of assessment will allow students to see at what point they are struggling with the skill or at what point they are excelling. This would be a good assessment to include at the end of a lesson for the day because it is short and gives the students an opportunity to evaluate their performance. At the middle school level, the students will be given an assessment sheet listing the skills, drop taps, pullbacks, and dribbling. Under each skill, the cues are listed, and this is what the students will be assessed on during the activity. Students will have a partner. One will be the performer while the other records the results. The performer follows the cues for each skill and the partner records 5 trials by check marking cues done properly. This will have the students focusing on the cues so they can properly learn how to do the skill. The next soccer skills students will be practicing are top taps, side taps, drop taps, and drop traps. The students will work on these activities either alone or with a partner 10 times and record the results by circling the amount of completed in each skill on the self-check sheet. Once they have reached the professional level, they will be ready to have a friend sign up to the all-star status. At the high school level, the lesson will consist of learning the proper technique of soccer shooting skills and will be assessed based on the performance of the cues. Students will perform 5 to 10 shots on the goal without a goalkeeper for this assessment. The assessment will take place on the soccer field or another appropriate safe area. Cones will be placed directly outside the 18-yard penalty box where the soccer ball will be positioned for shooting. The partner of the shooter will